the process. In case this one is changed, then at that time you can write. You can create a new page, then do your own. Okay? So some of them are read-only, like the shared library. But some of them can be shared, but you can edit at the time. Like when you allocate the memory, the envelope, you can specify read or read-write. In case of read-write, so not always directly write, so copy and write when you change. So to manage such this is a simple structure. But if you have the 2 gig, 4 gig, mine is, I cannot remember the size of the memory, but it's bigger and bigger nowadays, which means page table will be bigger and bigger. So it takes a time even look up the page, even though we are using the table lookup side buffer. So to address that one, so there are different the approach to manage the such a thing. So first is the 2-level paging, like this way. Okay. So do you remember that if you already took the database class? What if your index is usually index is good to access the data, right? Like the index in the textbook. So in your textbook, so you can search the page number using the index, find it. What if your index is too big? Takes a time. Solution: make the index of index. If your index of index is too big, make the another index that is the idea of this one. You can make the page table of page table. Okay, so multi-level. It's the same as the tree structure. So in case of a 64-bit, the logical address space, so we have the offset 12 byte. In this case, the 4K size, the page size, then inner page and outer page. Okay, 3 level. If that is not enough, you can make another level of the page table. Hash. What is a hash? Hash. Data structure, good. What kind of data structure? We can use the hash function. What is a hash function? We can make the complicate the data into simpler one. For example, modular. Modular. If you apply modular, whatever the number you have, modular by 5, what is the output? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, only 5. Then any data will be one of these. Then how can we use hash function, hash structure for this one? So whenever I look up the student, I apply the hash. Okay, so 3 hashes. 1, 0, 1, 2. So if there is a student is coming and apply the hash function, then either 0, 1, 2, right? So if 0, I search only this group, right? So I can minimize the area by even the 1/3. If you are using the hash modular by 10, only 1/10 drastically reduced by applying simple hash function. Hash function is always one way. Okay, also it's secure. So using such the hash function, hash table, we can apply. By the way, hash also has several issues like the collision problem. So why don't you study at your home? What is the problem of the hash function, hash approach, and what will be the solution? If I remember, I'm going to ask the next class. So if you cannot answer, it will be deducted. Inverted page is usually index means key plus page number. Okay. However, so if Google index their web page, how many web pages? Billion, multi-billion, huge. We cannot count. It's really Google. Then, if they make the traditional index like the 1 page and something, another page is huge. Instead, usually Google, how do you use Google? Keyword. So opposite way, inverted. Like if each web page has the li. Okay. Page 1, page 10, page 11. So if somebody type the li, and this page will be returned. So similarly, so inverted page is managed by the process ID. Actually, the main approach is the page number, then the something. But here, so we are going to manage by the PID, then has the page frame number. This is inverted pages. So these are the examples you can read for your reference. Time.